Hello, I'm Moral Saurus, professor at the University of Pangaea and the world's largest humanitarian. I've traveled through time to learn about humans. What are their ideas, customs, preferences, and tastes? In today's episode, I spoke with a Ph.D. student whose research examines humans' decision-making about causing collateral damage in times of war.
I'm Scott Danielson. I'm a third-year Ph.D. student, and I study moral psychology at the University of Canterbury.
And what project are you working on right now?
I'm working on a project that looks at how people think about collateral damage in wartime. Imagine that you're a fighter pilot in a war zone, and you see a dangerous enemy combatant. This combatant takes shelter in a house where there's another person, and you have to choose whether to launch a missile to kill that dangerous combatant, but it would also kill this other person. You have to make the choice whether to kill both people or to allow both people to live. They could either be another enemy, they could be an innocent civilian, or they could be somebody who you simply don't know the identity of. We find that when bystanders in a war zone are unidentified, people have a tendency to assume that they're an enemy rather than a civilian. People need to be aware of this tendency and not make a decision that could potentially be a mistake and hurt innocent people.
58% of Americans surveyed assumed the bystander was an enemy soldier and decided to bomb the house despite a lack of evidence pointing to their guilt. This dangerous assumption may be part of the explanation for why so many civilians are killed in modern wars. In conflicts around the world, civilians make up about half of the total casualties. Now I'd like to thank Scott for joining me, despite my being a humanitarian. This interview made me really hungry. Rah!